Today is December 22nd, Thursday, and welcome again to danDier Investments, where we analyze my trades and figure out how we gain an edge and extract money out of this market. Starting my analysis on the 60-minute time frame, we see that all of the bullish movement that we got in the past few days is coming back and being taken away due to some bearish movement. We got our RSI below 20 here, approaching this our most recent support level here. So going down to my 5-minute time frame, we see we are dealing with a little bit of consolidation. We always get consolidation before we are making a breakout move in any direction. So we can either continue to move lower, staying in the current market trend on a shorter time, or we can hit a reversal and move up, and we kind of enter a in-between range on our larger time frames. So trying to figure out exactly where do we have an edge here. So we see that this support level has held previously twice. Drop it down to my 1 minute. Market is about to open in about 3 minutes. Most recently, prices putting in higher lows. So just trying to make sure that we are confident in our trade. See a gap there, kind of right below that gap has already been filled once and moreover. So I don't know if the price is going to continue to move lower, or we're going to kind of hit a nice bounce here. But my first trading hypothesis for today is put it in a buy order. Looking for a nice bounce off of this level here. Getting some movement before the market opens. So hoping we get a nice pullback or some volume down to this level again. Get filled quick and ride the momentum up. So now we're gonna wait for the market to open to see exactly what happens. See if our hypothesis is correct today. So it's now 9:30. We're getting a little bit of bearish movement. Price is doing what I would hope it would do, come down to this level here. Could have left my initial entry where it was. Now move my stop loss back. Give my trade a little bit more room to breathe. And if you have to move your stop loss back, it just means you did not enter in a very optimal position. So now you're kind of struggling with the trade, trying to manage, make sure that you're giving your trade enough room to breathe. So there's always things that we can work on when we are trading, trying to improve our trading psychology as well as analysis. So our first target was filled. So I was pretty confident at this moment. Figured it would kind of trade back and forth in this range for a little while. But then got instant bearish movement. So this gave me my trading hypothesis too, that a lot of bearish movement, maybe we're continuing to move in the trend after this consolidation. But once again, made another mistake. Did not enter an optimal position. My trading strategy is to be a scalper. So my stop loss is very thin, but I do have a nice risk to reward ratio. So if I'd have entered in a more optimal position, the trade would have did wonders for me. Would have stayed in, but one of my rules when trading, no more than 2 trades a day. And I need to get out, well, no more than 3 trades a day rather. But decided to stay in the market, picked up another trade later on in the day, tried to get a bear flag here. As we can see that my trading hypothesis 2 was correct, but I didn't enter an optimal position. So it didn't matter. If I'm not entering an optimal position, I cannot take advantage of the move. So you can be right, but it may not always work in your favor. So that's why the daily lesson for today, we're going to take a look at the chart. So going back to the chart, we can see that we have slight movement or consolidation back and forth in price. We got MACD moving up, so that's showing that momentum is increasing. We also got RSI increasing as well. Not quite in the oversold range, but definitely moving in a very linear direction. But price isn't showing, or green rather, with such strong movement. Remember that the RSI and the MACD are lagging indicators. So this should have gave us a signal that we should actually be entering a sell order, because MACD and these lagging indicators are saying that there is a lot of bullish pressure, but price isn't reflecting that. The buyers and sellers aren't necessarily agreeing and showing that price should be moving in such a strong direction up. So we should have entered a sell order here, but we live, we learn. This is why market replay is so important. This is why learning and analyzing your trades is so important. So that's one thing that we could have took from today. And our second lesson is to optimize your entry. My trading hypothesis 2 was correct, but we didn't enter an optimal position. Not entering an optimal position can ruin your trade. No matter how good your trade is or your analysis is, not entering at the optimal entry can ruin your trade. You're gonna lose money like that. Learn from my mistakes. Learned today. We ended 0 for 3, $2,315 gone. But it's okay. We learned our lesson and we need to improve. But while you're still here, make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're here next time learning while we analyze our trades here at danDier Investments. But until then, stay blessed and be safe.